What it do, what it do, what it do, good people. Coming to you live from Taz TV 410. I'm your host, Taz Dane. Before we get started, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to that channel. Go ahead, I'll wait. Those that's really rock with your boy, hit that notification bell at the top. Now that we got that up out of there, listen here, good people. I ain't gonna hold you long. Not on this Friday. No, but everybody having a wonderful Friday right now. It feels good outside. You know, it's a holiday weekend. So I hope everybody be safe. Keep your head on the swivel if you're in Baltimore. And let's get to it. First week of football. Yeah, first week of football. And I'm not gonna hold you long, good people. Excuse me. I'm not gonna hold you long. What I mean, when it's come to high school, only teams I'm looking at, only teams in the city that I'm paying attention to is Dunbar, Maryville. I apologize, Lake Clifton. I do. I apologize to the other schools. I do, but I need to see. Lake Clifton played Forest Park today, right? Maryville playing at home, and I think Dunbar playing at home. But don't mistake me, because Dunbar might be on the road. However, when them two collide, that Maryville and Dunbar collide, that's going to be something. That's definitely going to be something. But that's neither here nor there, because I came here to talk to y'all about David Lewis, my pick. A guy that I chose for my Mount Rushmore. Now, there's a lot of people don't know who David Lewis is, right? In my era and after me. Don't know who David Lewis is. And that's cool. That's cool, because you can learn today. You can learn today. So I'm going to tell you why I chose David. Now, I chose David one day, and you know, this is my little stuff. This is my list. He played under Bob Wade and Coach Pete Pompey, right? Yeah, he was underneath that umbrella. However, he was a three-time All-Metro. He was a three-time All-Metro selection, right? His senior year, he made second team. Because, what's his name? Vaughn Hebron from Gibbons, and everybody know he was a whole beast, right? Right? I want to say he went to the NFL too, right? But that's neither here nor there, right? Now, I had to put this into. Oh, let me finish. To the reason why I chose him. All right, boom. He played with two iconic coaches, right? And that don't mean nothing. You really don't get no points for that, right? Now, the stats that he have is not going to be like the stats that the receivers have today, because they ain't throw the ball like that. They ran the ball. They ran everything. It was everything off the run, then a pass type deal. However, he still put up numbers for what he still put up numbers. They was ridiculous numbers at that time. Matter of fact, I'm not going to go there and say ridiculous, but they was great numbers at that time. How about that, right? So I'm looking at a game. There's three games that stuck out to me. The game where he played City his senior year, right? Because he lost to him. This was City. Now, people, the 80s in Baltimore City football, you had Dunbar win 3 city championships. You had Emerson win 3 city championships in the 80s, right? Towards the end, you had your city start taking over, smashing shit. Yeah. So he lost the city his freshman year. He lost his sophomore year, junior year. His senior year, he had 118 yards on 4 receptions with a touchdown, right? And he snapped City. City was on a 12-game winning streak, all stemming from the previous year. Because this was only game 3 or something like that, or maybe game 2 of his senior year, and they beat City, right? So that stuck out to me. Then another game when they played Loyola. Was it Loyola? Yes, I want to say Loyola, right? Now, he playing Loyola. It was a tight game all the way down to the end. You know what he do? He picks that thing off. He picks it off once. Yeah, he picks that shit off. He picks it off and make a house call. Game over. You know what I'm saying? So that was big to me. And when he played against Emerson, he showed out against Emerson. You know what I'm saying? And listen, as much as Lake Clifton is Dunbar rivalry, Emerson also is Dunbar rivalry, especially at that time. A lot of times people say Emerson was the Dunbar of West Baltimore. You get what I'm saying? So it's that right there. And not only that, good people, like I said, he played both sides of the ball. He had about nine to 10 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? So he was a ball hawk, and he was taking it back to the house. Now, another question and this is gonna go when we start talking about teams, when we start ranking certain teams. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, with this high school football and this, especially this Dunbar history, you know what I'm saying? I got all types of ways, all types of ideas in my mind. However, you had, I want to say Franklin Lewis, was that the quarterback name? I know his last name was Lewis. He made first team All State. He made All State, just like David Lewis made All State at the wide receiver. You had Lawrence. What's Lawrence's last name? Lawrence Darian, tailback. Now, I see Lawrence on a few lists, which is definitely understandable because he played varsity his freshman year. He played varsity all 4 years. And he didn't just play varsity, he played varsity. You get what I'm saying? He played varsity. You know what I mean? So I understand that. I definitely understand that. But getting back to Dave was the number one prospect coming out of Baltimore. You had the University of Miami recruiting him. When I say at that time, that was recruiting him. It wasn't. I know this. It was during the time when you had Michael Irvin and them down there. It was during that time. Yes, it was definitely during that time that they had Michael Irvin and them down there. So they wanted him. You had Notre Dame. You had Maryland. You had was it LSU? Anyway, he couldn't get his grades, so he ended up going to TCU. Ended up finishing out at TCU. However, the man put it down. He definitely put it down. But a lot of people don't know who he is, and y'all walk past him all the time. But that's all I had to say today. For my Mount Rushmore, David Lewis, I like to say salute right now, your principal right now. He played I didn't tell y'all, he played the SC at this time. Today that'd be a slot. That'd be a slot wide receiver. Right? So I told y'all the reason why I selected David. And I'm coming back to y'all, I don't know tonight, because I don't know if I'm gonna get to these games. I'm thinking about going to the Maryville game. But yeah, I'll probably get back to y'all tonight to give y'all my other pick, my other Mount Rushmore pick, and make a video on him also. So coming live for Tez TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't tell a friend. Don't forget to tell a friend. 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 Baltimore, I'd like to thank y'all for being patient with me. The equipment and all that stuff gonna get a lot better, and the interviews gonna get a lot better. I'm excited myself right now. So coming live from Tez TV, I holla.